back for more. We're going to go through the Outlaws of Sherwood Forest first. So, if you're new to the podcast, thank you, by the way. We go through these old 80s choose your own adventure books. When we get to a decision point in the book, then if you're watching live, you can chime in and give your vote. Let your voice be heard and let us know where you want us to go.
How many times are you listening to a podcast where you're screaming back to the car speakers or your own phone and being like, no, you're wrong, nerds?
It's like, don't do that. What are you doing?
Now you get to weigh in. You get to take part in the fun of Choose Your Own Adventure.
Can help decide our fates. We're going to go steal from the rich and give to the poor here today. Okay, so this was written by Ellen Kushner. This is number 47 in the series, so we're getting not too bad. We're still early on, but these covers, look at these covers. Judith Mitchell. This isn't the typical Edward Packard cover artist, but it looks almost exactly the same, doesn't it? A lot of action
It
going
really
on.
does. It's got a lot of Edward Packard things. You'd have a little bit that Choose Your Own Adventure frame. Not a lot of color difference going on here. It's kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of thing. But like they sometimes had more of a spectrum, like rainbowy looking thing going on there. But otherwise, you got a lot going on in this scene. You got like, I'm assuming the bad guy zoomed in on his grumpy face. You got Robin Hood looking like all heroic, and just a full on brawl happening at the bottom. Just that's all.
So you got three guys with swords and then like a kid, which I assume that's us, fighting them off with no weapon at all. But he's taking them all down. And then a castle
Yeah,
in the
but you can look
background.
the guy to the left. We must have landed a punch because look at him. He's like, oh,
I know. Look at his arm. It's like all in his
that's
leg.
my good tooth. Yeah, yeah. It clearly is us because look at the bottom. Look at our shoes. We are sporting some classic '80s footwear. So there's got to be a time travel component to this book.
This must be. And then we got a castle in the background, a giant tree that Robin Hood is standing in front of. Beautiful cover. So
much stuff. Great cover.
oh,
This would
man.
make a great t-shirt.
And then on the inside cover, I was noticing this too. Is the blue cover with 9 different book covers on there. It says they're fun, they're different, they take you to places you've never been before. Double exclamation point, Eddie. Not one, but 2 exclamation points. That's how amazing it is.
Yeah. Yeah. They're fun. This was actually, so fun fact, when I'm no longer on dating sites, happily married now, but when I was on a dating site, this was actually the tagline I used. I'm fun, I'm different, I'll take you to places you've never been before.
There you go. See? Multiple uses. That's inspired by Choose Your Own Adventure, right?
You ever been to a podcast? Let's go.
Oh man, I remember covers like this. Just you put the color background in there and put all the covers in there, man. Again, just like the He-Mans, these kids will just buy them like crazy. It's just
Yeah,
they suck you
exactly.
in.
You put a number on something instead of the collection, and of course they're starting off strong. Cave of Time, Journey Under the Sea. I mean, they're really crushing it there.
Oh yeah, and all those covers are amazing. So anyway,
And they're
awesome.
at the very bottom. Who killed Harlow
Arlo
Thrombey?
Thrombey, yes. All right. Okay, this one came out in 1985, and so it's still pretty early, like I said, but we're getting towards the beginning later part of the series. So I'll go ahead and get this started, Eddie, and then you'll take over when we get to the first decision point. Camp stinks. Your parents said, "Go, dear. Go, dear. You'll have a wonderful time meeting other kids and roasting marshmallows."
I mean, I'm already on board.
Yeah, I'm there. They didn't say anything about giant mosquitoes and cramped cabins and forced swims in ice cold water, so like a fool, you went. The place is called Camp Uchikowi, but to you it is Camp Yucky Fooey. Most of the other kids are creeps. Just because this is your first year, they treat you like a second-class citizen, and they're always trying to get you in trouble with the counselors. To make things worse, the food really stinks. Everything is covered with a gooey cream sauce, so you can't tell how badly it's been burnt. You wish you could disappear. actually wish everyone else in the place would disappear because the area is really kind of pretty. The camp is surrounded by a deep, dark forest, and there's a clear stream running through it. You'd like to walk off those woods and never come back, but they'd probably call out the dogs or the FBI and corner you like a rat, and the kids would laugh at you, and your parents would cut off your allowance for life. Wow. Serious. Anyway,
Done. Yeah,
yes.
the pressures of an '80s child.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Only two things make life bearable: your new camera and archery practice. The camera was a birthday present from your parents. It's a pocket Instamatic with a built in flash, and you carry it
There
with
it
you
is.
everywhere. Isn't that awesome? Pocket Instamatic.
This
And
is
it has a
those '80s
flash.
cameras.
Oh, man. And we were so happy about having a camera.
Oh man, and you had that little cube on top that would flash.
Yes. That's awesome. Archery is great because you turn out to be very, very, very good at it, the best in the camp. And Judy, the archery coach, says that if you keep practicing hard, you'll soon be as good as she is. Today, you've got permission to skip team sports so you can practice some more. You have 5 white arrows in your quiver, and your sixth is notched and ready. You aim carefully. Just as you release the shot, a soccer ball comes flying from the nearby field and hits you in the back. Your shot goes wild, and your favorite arrow flies off into the woods. There's nothing to do but go search for it. 15 minutes later, you're still looking in the distance. You can hear the arts and crafts counselor yelling that it's time to make igloos out of popsicle sticks. If you
Yeah,
ignore
classic.
her, yeah, exactly. If you ignore her and keep looking, you may get into trouble. But if you leave the arrow in the woods overnight, the morning dew will ruin it. Maybe you could wait till everyone's asleep, then sneak back and search for the arrow by moonlight. All right, here we go. If you keep looking for your arrow, turn to page 17. If you decide to hunt for it by moonlight, turn to page 6. So let us know in the chat. Man, that's a heck of a setup.
Hunt by moonlight. That's already setting up a new adventure, a new choose your own adventure book. Dare I hunt by moonlight?
Hunting by moonlight.
I don't know about looking for arrows in the dark. This is where again, I hate to reference our interview with Edward Packard again. When we asked him about some of his inspiration for some of these books, he went right at it and was like, it's just kind of fun to go through like old lore and legends and things like that. And so I can only imagine again, Sherwood Forest was just one of the many things. He's like, it'd be kind of fun to
Oh, yeah.
throw an '80s kids into a old English myth.
The whole Robin Hood and all of that, it comes and goes in cycles, but I think it was a bit of a resurgence back in the 50s and 60s, which
Oh
would have
yeah.
been, Edward Packard, when he was in his 20s or 30s up at that point. So I'm sure he was tapping into some of that, younger time for him anyway, as
That
far as
that
that lore.
Robin Hood zeitgeist.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Well, if
So,
we don't get any comments here, we can always flip the you choose coin, Lee. Heads was to continue looking, I say, and tails, let's hunt for by moonlight.
Tails, hunt
Oh,
by moonlight.
we're hunting by moonlight, y'all.
So that's you. That's page
All
6,
right,
Eddie.
page 6. When everyone's asleep, you sneak out of your cabin. The full moon makes everything shine silver blue, but the forest looks dark and scary. You're not sure you want to enter it. Arrow or no arrow? To give yourself courage, you get your bow and some arrows from the sports shed. Then you continue your search. Then you begin your search. We're about to put some arrows in people
Ooh, no more
before we get
knives.
messed with.
We're gonna do arrows now.
We might be 9, but someone's catching some long distance stabbies. Before long, you come to a clearing circled with flowers. A birch tree gleams in the moonlight on the far side, and it suddenly occurs to you that you'll never know if you're really good at archery unless you shoot at something besides straw-backed targets, something more difficult, like humans. I'm kidding.
Human
like
backs.
that birch, like
Yes.
that birch tree. You fit an arrow to your bow and take careful aim. Just as you shoot, a cloud passes in front of the moon. Everything goes dark, but you hear a thunk. And when you can see again, you see your arrow quivering in the tree, and thankfully not the chest of a forest living person. Fantastic! You're about to see if you can do it again when you hear a hissing sound. Another arrow has split yours down the middle. Good old arrow splitters. Oh, look at that. My life partner, best friend, wife, Jill, put the all the phases of the moon. You pick your favorite phase.
Yes.
Choose your own moon
That's what I was
phase
gonna say.
adventure.
Choose your own moon phase. Yes.
You whirl around. No one's there. You seem to be alone in the moonlit clearing. But someone must have shot that arrow. And whoever he is, we already assume it's a he, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
1980s.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
And whoever he is, he's a better marksman than you, which hurts our fragile,
9-year-old pride.
egotistical 9-year-old pride. And his next arrow may be pointed straight at your heart.
Ooh.
Do you have a dun dun dun? You do in there, don't you?
I do.
I'll say it again. Straight at your heart.
Gotta find it. Where did it go?
Straight at your heart.
Maybe oh, here we go.
There you go.
A little slow, but
If you take your chance and run for cover, turn to page 5. If you put down your bow and arrow to show you mean no harm, turn to page 10.
All right. Interesting that we
Yeah.
have our pride punished in one page, and then we're also praising ourselves as well as how well we can navigate in the forest.
You're like, while I'm an expert forest navigator, so there is someone out there who's a slightly better marksman than me. What do I do?
Yeah. Yes, we can navigate in the forest at night with just moonlight, but yet there's somebody
It's like,
better at shooting than us.
do I choose to live in a world where there's someone better than me at archery?
Yeah.
Maybe I just die.
We don't, well, for one thing, we don't know what it's like to have somebody, we're usually inflicting the stabbing, but now somebody might stab us. So
Yeah, no,
we're not used to
usually,
that.
and this ain't coming from the back. This is coming from the front. They're
Yeah.
hitting us
So
in the heart.
we have no idea what to do. Oh, put down the bow and arrow.
Put down the bow and arrow.
Okay, so that's page 10. You put down your weapons and stand there defenseless in the moonlight. It's the hardest thing you've ever done. Nothing. Wow.
My pride is so heavy I cannot do this.
The pride gets hurt more than the arrows.
Exactly.
Nothing happens. The forest is silent. But you are sure you're not alone. The weird emptiness makes you think of the astronauts on the moon. I come in peace for all mankind, you say. Your throat is so dry, it comes out a croak. But there's rustling in the trees, and a form detaches itself from the dappled shadows. Dappled. Never heard that word before.
Those are my favorite kind of shadows, by the way.
Yeah, dappled. I only like dappled
Dappled
shadows.
shadows.
I'll have to look that up.
It's true.
See what dappled means. I assume small shadows? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. It's a man carrying a bow as tall as he is. Now, by my faith, what that was well said, he remarks. Peace for all mankind, a noble thought, but not very likely when our good King Richard is off fighting the Crusades and fair England is bled dry by fat bishops and wicked princes. Come, friend, I see your tongue is as skilled as your hand. What business have you with Robin Hood? Turn to page 16.
I have an example of dappled shadows.
Okay, let's do it. Dappled? Okay. Is it shortened? Is that what that is?
I just think it's like you got bits of light coming through.
Oh, okay. So it's just kind of a not a full shadow, but just bits and
Right.
pieces
It's
of
like
shadow.
this, like, oh,
Ah,
just
okay.
enough light to see that.
Just barely coming through. Okay. All right. Now you've been educated. All right.
Now you know. Hey,
Now you know.
and the more you know.
The more you know, the more you grow. I gotta find that. I had to redo my soundboard, so everything's
No.
everything's got. Oh, wait, here. But we can always do. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
Exactly. There's that one.
Oh, here we go. There.
Dappled shadows.
It was a band that you were in high school, right, Eddie?
I was in Dappled Shadows. It was it was an emo / heavy metal band. Jill, again, it's the contrast of dark and light in the shadows. Look at that.
Okay. Well, there you
You're
go. All
getting
right.
educated on this podcast as
Yeah.
well.
Who said you never learned anything on the You Choose podcast?
Tell you what, if they did, they was wrong.
All right.
Page 16, is that where you're at?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Robin Hood. You can't believe it, but Robin Hood
Yeah.
was an English outlaw in the Middle Ages. You say he died hundreds of years ago. The tall man laughs as though you'd made a really good joke. Did I indeed, young friend? I wish you would tell that to the sheriff of Nottingham. Maybe then he and his knights would stop chasing me and leave sweet Sherwood Forest in peace. The wicked sheriff, you say, remembering the stories. Indeed, he is a wicked man, says Robin Hood. I see you are no friend of him, and thus a friend to me. Now, will you join my band of outlaws, or may I escort you to the other side of Sherwood Forest? The man seems real enough. Somehow, some way, you've been transported to the past. If you decide to join Robin Hood's band, turn to page 12. If you'd like to try your fortune in some other part of merry old England, turn to page 43. So do we join Robin Hood's band or do we venture off on our own? Let us know in the chat.
Probably the most important decision in this entire book at this point.
Yes. I wonder though like we found in most books, they even though we don't join Robin Hood's band, we still somehow circle back around and make it there anyway. Or we get abducted by aliens. Oh,
Yeah. How soon before aliens come up?
yeah, that's true. Band of Outlaws. All right, so that is page 12, Eddie.
All right. I won't do a terrible British accent for this one. This is where we try to ingratiate ourselves to Robin Hood. Please, sir, you say, I'd like to join your band and live in Sherwood Forest. I won't do it anymore. Robin smiles. Robin, we got to be like Mr. the Hood.
Mr. It's Mr. the Hood, thank you very much.
Mr. the Hood, thank you very much.
I didn't
Robin
go to
smiles.
7 years.
Good.
I didn't go to 7 years of outlaw school to be called Mr. Thank you.
How did we get on a first name basis with Robin Hood right out of the gate?
Yes.
Actually, if this is the Kevin Costner Robin Hood, there is no accent.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
Robin smiles. Good. Then pick up your bow and place your right hand upon it. What if I'm left-handed, sir? You don't know this.
Yeah, come on.
Now, do you swear to steal only from the rich, to give to the poor, and to never betray a fellow outlaw by the strength of your right hand and your hope of heaven? And you're like, I'm just reflecting now on how I stole that poor kid's lunch money today. And I need to never do that again.
Wait, they didn't say what you could do with your left hand. Yeah, like you said, what if we're left-handed?
You're like, but this is my dog. And then he's like, heretic demon. Remember that back when they thought left hand?
Burn you at the stake.
Then Robin Hood shoots you in the heart with arrows. You feel a chill run up your back at the solemn words. I do, you say proudly. It is well. He claps you on the shoulder in a camaraderie. I'm going to go with something. Fashion. Then follow me to our secret camp where you can meet the others. Robin Hood moves swiftly through the forest. His feet never make a sound, although every step you take makes a noise like an elephant crunching a ton of peanut shells.
What?
We'd better work on that.
Yeah.
our not sounding like an elephant crunching on peanut shells correspondence degree is not helping us here.
Yeah, we failed evidently.
At the outlaw camp, you are made welcome. Little John is there, along with many of the band. You meet Friar Tuck, Alan Adale, and a cheerful red-haired man called Will Scarlet. There is a big fire with a whole deer roasting over it. Someone cuts you a slice. It's delicious. Just slicing deer off in a campfire in the 80s. You have to eat it with your fingers, but no one seems to mind when the juice runs down your chin. Deer juice.
Deer juice on your chin.
We're all, we're only on page 12. We're doing this so soon. Across the fire from you is an old man. His hair and beard are long and white, and his features are in shadow, but his eyes glimmer like stars. Who's that? You ask Will Scarlet, pointing to the old man. Where? That's Little John. No, in front of him. Will gives you a funny look. This is where we go. You watch this. There's no one there, he says. Now come, Robin's making plans for tomorrow's raids. You don't want to be left out, do you? He hurries off. You look back across the fire. The old man is still sitting there, smiling strangely at you. So we're already hallucinating an old man smiling at us across a campfire. That deer juice is poisoned.
That's what I was wondering. It must be the deer juice.
That deer juice has been cooked with mushroom juice. We're already seeing stuff.
Mixed with mushroom juice.
Here we go. These are great illustrations, by the way.
They are.
That dude in the bottom right-hand corner, looking like yours truly, holding that I guess it's a piece of deer.
Yeah, a goblet and a deer meat.
If you go after Will, turn to page 22. If you decide to investigate the mysterious old man and your mushroom-induced hallucination, turn to page 99. And Mr. BRS is also in the chat as well. And Jill has thrown out, I think it's deer juice with the mushroom.
The deer emoji, the mushroom emoji, and I'm guessing that's a gas can.
Deer juice.
And she had this one.
No, that's a mushroom, bro.
Well, there's a mushroom, yeah, but there's like something in the middle that. But then there's.
I think it's an emoji that Facebook can't figure out.
Oh, okay. But then she has the deer and the fire emoji earlier.
Like, first you marinate your deer in hallucinogenic mushrooms and then feed them to a 9-year-old.
Yes, and see what happens.
Nothing, no downside to this one.
No, absolutely not.
Well, hello, Mr. BRS. Thank you for joining us. It's a juice box.
It's a juice box.
Mushroom deer juice. Mushroom. Okay, so we got a vote for the old man. Let's see where we land. We'll give a few more chances to vote here, and then we'll go.
Deer juice. Hashtag deer juice. We're going to have to incorporate that in something.
Why is your juice box shaped like a deer? Deer juice.
It has a box with just a big deer head on it.
Antlers.
Deer juice. Oh, man. That's medieval juice
All
boxes.
Right. I think we got old man as the vote there. So we got two votes for old man. Here we go, Lee.
Okay, so that's page 99.
Old man, take a look at my life. I'm eating deer juice.
There's our commercial for deer juice. All right.
Deer juice.
Deer
it's
juice.
The juiciest.
You can see the old man across the fire perfectly clearly. He's still smiling at you, so you go over and talk to him. Greetings, my child, he says. I see you have found the way here. You must be brave now and strong and cunning. Do not forget your oath to Robin Hood. But if your courage should fail you, call upon the words of power to return you to your native land. What words of power, you say? I don't know any magic. They are words of your... Yeah, I have the power. Ooh, I need to get that sound effect. We need to get that.
Yes.
There are words of your own making, bitter words of unhappiness. Use them only as a last resort. You still don't know what he means, but before you can ask, a spark jumps out of the fire and lands in the dry grass near your feet. You hurry to step on it, and when you look up, the old man is gone. Turn to page 22. Man, that deer juice messed us up. Like seeing
Got
things
me
and
seeing old men talking about speak the words.
yeah. After a moment's hesitation, you hurry after Will Scarlet and the other outlaws. Oh, says Will, there you are. We thought you'd been carried off by old Nelrim. Who's that, you ask? He's a mysterious character who's supposed to haunt Sherwood, giving people strange advice. Some say he's a wizard. Some say he's one of the fair folk. I say he's a product of too many mugs of ale. You
There it
start,
is.
yeah, you start to say something about the old man, but Robin Hood is beginning to speak, and you turn to listen. My merry men, I have word that the royal tax collector will be passing through Sherwood tomorrow noon, laden with bags of gold. He will be guarded by an escort of soldiers, but with our knowledge of the wood, we can still set a trap for them. I cannot promise there will be no danger, but Little John is in command of the raid, and he needs a volunteer. I myself will go to Brampton as usual to bring the poor there the gold I have promised them. Oh, no, you won't, says a voice. The band of outlaws gasps, and Robin shakes his fist. Who dares contradict Robin Hood? He demands.
Ooh.
Turn to page 35. Who? I dare, says Friar Tuck, pushing forward.
Oh,
I hear there have been spies in Brampton, strangers asking about Robin Hood. It might be the sheriff's men have set a trap for you, and I say send someone else, or if you must go, at least take one of our band with you to be a lookout. Let it be one of the new recruits, someone who won't be recognized as one of us. You strike a hard bargain, but so be it, Tuck. Robin flings up his arm heroically. Now, who's for Little John and the tax collector's gold, and who's for me and the poor Brampton, and the poor of Brampton? And who, he laughs, wants to stay by the fire all day and get fat?
you start to raise your hand.
You start to raise your hand.
Aw,
Yeah, I'll do that.
that wasn't a real choice. I'm sorry. I thought it was a choice.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll find out. All around you, men are stepping forward, offering to go with Little John. You're about to join them when Will Scarlet nudges you. Here's your chance, he says. Your face is not yet known in Brampton. You could go with Robin Hood. All right, here we go. If you offer to go with Little John, turn to page 11. If you volunteer to go with Robin Hood, turn to page 72. So, do we go with Little John or do we go with Robin Hood? Let us know in the chat. That's awesome.
And staying by the campfire all day and getting
Get
fat is
fat.
not a choice.
Oh, yeah, we could like pencil it in. There's room down there at the end of that page.
I'll sketch that in real quick.
Yeah. I love that.
Do you have the want sound effect on there, Lee? I was hoping for the campfire all day. You had a bag of Doritos out. You're
Yeah,
like, I
back
wanted
into
to snack and hang out. Dang it.
no. What you raise your hand, say I want to stay by the fire, and you just have deer juice all streaming down your
Got deer
chin.
juice.
A big piece of meat in your hand.
Holding a chunk of it. We got a vote. One vote for Robin Hood and another vote for Little John.
Oh, Little
We
John.
might need to roll the dice here. We'll see. We'll flip the coin.
Yes.
We'll see if we get some more votes in here.
Yeah, we have that crazed look in our eye and this juice streaming down our chin. I'll
The
stay
deer
here.
juice has gotten to him. Look at him, and you're just by the fire.
Blimey, I'll stay by the fire.
All right,
right.
so I have to flip the coin. I say heads, we go with Little John, and tails, we go with Robin Hood.
All right, here we go. Tails, Robin Hood it is.
Tails!
All right, that's
Robin
page
Hood, here we go.
72.
Sir, you say to Robin Hood. What happened to Robin? Now
I know.
Sir?
Now we're the longer we're there, the less friendly we are.
The more formal we get. Let me come with you. I'm the newest of the band, and I could watch for spies without being recognized, except for my Reebok pumps that I'm wearing that no one has caught on to yet.
In my tucked in shirt.
My tucked in shirt and my blue jeans.
Yes.
Robin accepts your offer, and while you both change into beggars' rags, He explains that it is the custom for beggars to sit on the church steps and hold out a bowl for people to drop coins into. You don't understand how this is going to help distribute gold to the poor, but Robin smiles and tells you that you'll see soon enough. After a long walk through the forest, you come to the town of Brampton. It isn't what you would call a town, just a dozen huts, a church, and a blacksmith shop. You're bringing your 80s kid sensibilities into this. You're like, where's the 7-Eleven? Where's the Taco Bell? This is not a town, I tell you.
I need a Slurpee.
Where's the Slurpees at? Robin sits down on the church steps and holds out his begging bowl. Hashtag begging bowl.
Ooh.
But it is full of coins. And instead of putting money into it as they pass by, the poor peasants take Robin's coins out. All the while, Robin is calling out, alms for the poor, help for a poor man down on his luck. And you are watching to see if there's anything suspicious going on. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a well dressed man lurking at the side of the church. It seems as if it seems as though he's trying to watch Robin without being seen. Is he the spy Friar Tuck heard about? Maybe you'd better warn Robin so he can escape. Suddenly, the man slips away toward the forest. Maybe it would be better for you to follow him. That way, you'll know for certain what he's up to. If you decide to tell Robin Hood about the man, turn to page 46. If you'd rather follow the man, turn to page 81. If you can look closely at your screen, we are wearing our Reebok pumps sneakers still in this
Oh,
illustration.
we are. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
unlaced 80s sneakers with a very like Riker beard looking Robin Hood.
And we have a belt on. You noticed?
Yeah.
So even in medieval
Our
times,
beggars' robes are tucked into our belt, just like our 80s
that's
dad
right.
told us to do.
Yes. Oh man, good catch. We're still wearing our Reeboks or Nikes or whatever.
These
They're,
illustrations are really great, though.
they are. And what a great idea. Pretend you're begging, but people are actually taking money out of the bowl. That's a great idea. Let us know in the chat. Follow the man, or do we tell Robin Hood about the man?
You give Robin a bowl, and he's like, "That's not the right bowl. Get my begging bowl." Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
I need a begging bowl, not a.
This
What
is
is
my
this?
cereal eating bowl.
Yeah.
This is a different bowl.
Yeah, you give him a cereal bowl full of,
You get
Captain
it right.
Crunch.
You got a big old salad bowl. Do you even know what a begging bowl is?
It's like, where are
He
you
fires
from?
you right there on the scene. Like, get out of here.
It's like, you can't
What
call
a
me
love.
Robin anymore. Sir.
You call me sir from now on. Thank you very much.
Yes. Oh,
We
split.
got vote for follow the man and one vote for let Robin know. We're gonna bust out that coin again.
Yep.
Also, we got more people joining. So just so you know, as you watch, in the comments, you can throw out what you would like us to do, and you can help steer the adventure if you're new to the show. Just letting you know.
Tell Robin is heads. Tails is
Yep.
follow the man. So heads. So we're going to tell Robin.
Tell Robin. That's you, sir.
Oops, I saw
Page 46.
46. Here we go. 46. While pretending to put money in Robin's begging bowl, you lean over and whisper, I saw someone watching you from the corner of the church. Then he slipped
Ooh.
away. I think he might be up to something. Before Robin can answer, you hear a horn and the thunder of hooves. 5 men on horseback sweep into the town, their swords drawn and raised. In the name of the Sheriff of Nottingham and Prince John of England, we come to arrest the outlaw Robin Hood, one shouts. Let no man hinder us on peril of his life. Robin carries a sword under his rags, but he can't fight off 5 men without help. Across the square is a blacksmith shop full of half-finished swords, horseshoes, and iron bars. You're sure to find a weapon there, but can you reach the shop in time? Quick, Robin whispers, into the church and lock the door. All right, another decision already. If you follow Robin into the church, turn to page 55. If you run to the blacksmith shop to get a weapon, turn to page 98. So, do we run into the church or do we go to the blacksmith shop? Let us know in the chat what you want us to do. Man, decision after decision.
I don't want to affect the decisions here, but if you do run into the blacksmith's shop, you run this chance of getting a hold of a flaming sword.
We need a flaming sword.
You could be fighting off
Here, that we need
with
this.
a fire sword.
Yes, flaming sword. More flame. We need more flaming sword, please, instead of Calvin.
We need some more flames on this.
There we go.
There it is.
That's your flaming sword song.
What does a macho man have to say about flaming swords there, Lee? What's his opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
see,
think
I
so?
knew that.
He would agree.
See, he's a
He's gonna
fan.
agree with you. Blacksmith. We got one vote for blacksmith. We'll see what everybody else thinks. Or do we follow Robin into the church and use our 80s wit instead of a sword? We'll use He-Man terms and Transformers terms.
Exactly.
He's all you heard as you're dying is, Hot Rod killed Optimus.
I didn't follow. I knew what I was doing. I knew he was going to get killed. I knew it.
2 votes for blacksmith. Okay, so it's
2
probably gonna be
votes for
blacksmith.
blacksmith. Here we go.
So that's probably
Is
you,
it me?
Eddie. Yes, that's you.
It's
Unless
me.
someone chimes in the next 3 seconds, we're going to page 98.
While Robin Hood escapes into the church, Robin Hood escapes to the sanctity of church where he can yell out, what's the word that they yell out when they get in the churches?
Oh yeah, I have to look.
When
I
they
don't
claim,
know.
what's the word they can yell out?
Yeah, like not sanctity, but something like that. That
Yeah.
safety of the church or something like that.
Yeah. You run to the blacksmith shop and hope and grab an iron bar, not a flaming sword, but hey,
You know, something.
Waving it, you yell at the top of your lungs, "People of Brampton, I am Lord Ironbar of the Deer Juice clan.
The Deer Juice clan.
Will you let the sheriff's men arrest your friend? How long must this tyranny continue? Attack them, I say, and long live Robin Hood." We are not good at undercover.
No, we've blown our cover now.
I thought we were just gonna fight off some baddies. We're sitting here like, and another thing.
Oh yeah, remember Will Smith was like, "Hey, they won't know who you are."
Yeah, exactly. He rips open his shirt. It says, "I heart Robin Hood," and you're like, "Ah, I knew it. You're one of those guys."
Whip out a mug with "I Heart Robin" on it and sipping deer juice.
Number 1 fan.
Yeah, number one fan.
You take a sip out of it.
Yeah.
It has a robin, a legit bird.
Yes.
With like a hoodie.
Oh man, you lift up your sleeve, you got a tattoo. "I love Robin."
Long live Robin Hood, the people cry. Down with the sheriff and his men. They grab bars, poles, rakes, even brooms. Hey, listen, you hit with a broom, it's business. It's business
It is.
time. And attack the horsemen. You lead them shouting all the best slogans you remember from history. Give me liberty or give me death. Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. Liberty, equality, fraternity. We don't even know what we're saying anymore.
No,
we're
just
drunk on deer juice and fear.
Deer juice and hubris.
Pure hubris just dripping. It doesn't seem to matter that they are centuries ahead of their time. The people rally to your cause and chase the sheriff's men out of town. Robin Hood comes out of the church. For one who came in peace for all mankind, you are a mighty warrior, he tells you. You can call me Robin again.
Yeah, now you can call me Robin.
Then he warns the people of Brampton that the sheriff will soon send more soldiers to punish them for their rebellion. They must go into hiding. See, you won the battle, but you may have just lost the war.
Lost the war.
Look at you.
Yep.
They must go into hiding. The people want you as their leader. Some of them want to go north into the hills of Scotland and found a new village there. Others want to hide in Sherwood Forest until the sheriff has forgotten his wrath.
Ooh.
If you choose to lead the villagers to Scotland, this is like Braveheart 2.
I
even
know.
braver.
Even braver, the sequel.
If you prefer to return to Sherwood Forest, turn to page 92.
Yeah. Let's make this 9-year-old a leader. Makes sense.
I mean, this kid is little and he's got weird shoes, but he can sure get us going.
Yeah, he's got us all riled up.
I was just baking bread, and then I heard him say something about like whites of their eyes, and I'm like, yeah, let's fight somebody.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Join this kid. He knows what he's talking
He's
about.
he smells like deer juice. He's got to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he knows fancy words and stuffs.
Lead the villagers into Scotland, or do we return to Sherwood Forest?
Man, we've got all
The new
sorts of
novel coming
decisions.
out by Lee Searcy, Return to Sherwood Forest.
Forest. There you go. The sequel. The deer juice continues.
Let the deer juice flow. It becomes like
Flow.
Dune.
Yes. Oh man. What is it? Instead of what was Churchill saying or whatever? Chicken in every pot or whatever. Well, that wasn't Churchill. That was Roosevelt, I think. Chicken in every
Yeah,
pot but deer juice in every cup.
there you go. We
Oh,
got make a return to Sherwood as one vote and lead the
the
villagers into
villagers.
Scotland as the other vote. We're split again.
Okay, so heads lead the villagers. Tails make a
Yeah,
return.
Scotland.
Tails return to Sherwood. So that's page 92. So
92, return to Sherwood.
here we go.
And that's you. Yeah.
That would be me. Yep. You return to Sherwood Forest and with Robin and the people of Brampton. Everything is fine for a while. Then, as winter draws on, there's a hardship. The outlaws find it difficult to feed and shelter so many people. But the villagers are afraid to return to Brampton because the sheriff has promised to hang them all as conspirators. There isn't much to do in the evening but sit around the fire singing songs and telling stories to cheer yourselves up. In the day, with television for entertainment, you didn't need to be very good at storytelling, so you don't have much to contribute. But you get tired of being left out. So one night, you tell a few elephant jokes. To your surprise, everyone nearly dies laughing. It turns out that all your old jokes are new to these people, and they think knock knock jokes are the funniest thing going. Suddenly, you have a solution to the problem. You and the people of Brampton can become traveling entertainers. The sheriff will never find you, and you won't be dependent on Robin Hood and his men. Your plan is a great success. Your traveling troupe becomes popular throughout England, and you become well known for your humor and wit. You're not worried about running out of funny stuff either. After all, if they liked your elephant jokes, just wait till you introduce them to the custard pie in the face routine. The end. Wow. We became an entertaining troupe.
We ended with becoming a traveling entertainment group, which isn't far off from what we're doing right now, Lee.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's not too
are
bad, but
are we gonna go with hashtag not an ending on this?
yeah. Uh, I mean, we didn't die.
We didn't die. We led a rebellion, and then we
Yes.
lived as fugitives, and now we're a traveling entertainment group. I mean, it could have gone a
Well,
lot worse.
yeah, yeah, it could have been a lot worse, but
Yeah.
we'll take it. Man, look at
Yeah.
the illustration here of us holding a pie, black and white illustration. We got rid of our Reeboks or whatever we were
We're
wearing.
not sporting Reeboks anymore.
No,
And I mean, is that the sheriff? No, that's just another one of our troop,
just
right?
yeah,
Is
just
that
another troops. No, I agree, Mr. BRS. It wasn't too bad. I mean, all things considered,
Oh, it was good. I'm kidding. It was
we
it
just
was
like to
it was a great ending. It goes into like you have a piece of white hot rebar. You're like, yeah, and the next scene you're just sitting there dancing on a.
throwing
These
throwing
people have
custard
no
pies
idea about knock knock jokes.
and elephant jokes and custard pies in the face. See, you never know
Orange,
what you're
you
gonna get.
glad I didn't say banana? And they're like, what's a
Yes.
banana? You're like,
What's a
dang
banana?
it.
It's like, oh, why didn't I do that?
You don't know what bananas are. I'm too far in the past. I'm gonna die here. There's no antibiotics.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Well, here we go.
I was gonna cheat and go through some of the illustrations and see if there's any aliens, but I don't see any so far.
Oh,
So,
dude. You know that old wizard guy's got to show back up. It's oh god,
oh
he's a
yeah, yeah,
king.
you're right. Yeah. So we
Fist
still
fighting a
might.
ghost.
Just because there's no illustration doesn't mean there isn't an alien abduction in there someplace.
This is Well, it had time travel, so we're already one for,
That's true.
you
Yeah,
know,
kind of the trope is
um,
time travel and then UFOs.
time travel, UFOs, and then, space, but
Yes.
we had time travel.
Speaking of time, I don't know. We're already almost an hour already, and we haven't
Do
even
we
done
want
the
to
second
call it
book
at
yet.
this, or do we want to take a stab at the Curse of the problem with taking a stab at these one-off books is that they seem to take a long time.
They do. So I think we may want to just cut it short tonight, and maybe next time we'll start with the other one and then go to Robin Hood. So
Yeah.
I think that might be the thing to do. But we can do a little teaser here. So we usually go
Ooh, a
through.
teaser.
Yeah, we usually go through the Choose Your Own Adventure book, and then we pick an adjacent book. So we'll go through this one. It's a Which Way book by R.G. Austin,
Yep.
and we'll check it out and see. These usually aren't too bad. So this one came out
I
in
could I could read the first page before we make a choice here.
sure. This
Get
came
the
out in
kids excited
1982.
here.
Wow, this is an old one.
82.
Yeah, 1982.
The cover is crazy looking.
It is. These, like I said, these guys do pretty good. So I'm not too worried about some
All
of
right,
these
here we
are a
go.
little.
We'll just start a few pages here just to wet everybody's whistles and then
Yes.
come back to us in 2 weeks here. Here we go. You are sound asleep, but your mind whirls with restless and disturbing dreams. You're a dancing pie thrower for Robin Hood.
Yes.
Suddenly you wake up. Your room is filled with an unearthly green glow that shines through the window, eerie shadows hovering over you. Already we have aliens.
Yep,
We're not
we
even
do.
in.
Not even first
You are
paragraph.
seized by a compelling need to discover the source of the green light. You get out of bed, put on your clothes, and walk outside. You live in a small fishing village, and a shimmering beam of green light is coming from somewhere offshore. You climb into a boat and begin to row. Soon you are enveloped in a thick green fog. Man, with the green here.
They love green.
You cannot see where you are going. All you know is that you must continue to follow the light. And it's not easy being green. Page 3. Suddenly, a ship looms before you. Its huge masts rise out of the fog and its white sails. Hey, white, we don't have green anymore. It's green sails. Like, this guy doesn't know there's other colors.
That'd be awesome.
It's green sails. Flapping in the wind are bathed in a deep, vibrant, here we go, green
Green
glow.
glow. There we go.
Man, put the green counter up here. How many
I just
green
gonna
is this? This
say
is like 4
that's
greens
I think
already.
we're like 4 greens at least. There we go.
Yeah. A ladder, a green ladder hangs
A
over the
green what?
A ladder hangs over the side of the ship. You row to the ladder, climb up it, and step onto the deck of the ship. Welcome aboard, says a man with a white beard. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay,
and, a,
yeah.
and a pipe in his mouth. I am Captain Abel. Hurry, we must sail with the high tide. There is little time left. We are about to set out on a strange and dangerous journey, the captain says. If you do not wish to go, please leave the ship now. I'll finish with this page. You look around. There is only one other person on board, a strange looking man who is standing off to one side. You decide to stay. Hundreds of years ago, the captain continues, a glowing green diamond the size of a basketball broke off from planet Galinka. There you go. And plunged through the space to Earth. Many people have possessed the diamond and have all met untimely deaths. So we're not going, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the idea.
That's the idea.
The last people to steal the diamond were pirates. The pirates, the diamond, and $2 million worth of gold, and 2 million,
And
dude,
wow.
sank to the bottom of the ocean when their ship hit a glacier. On rare nights, the glow from the diamond is reflected upward from the bottom of the ocean. That is the source of the green light. It is my intention to follow the light and find the treasure. We'll stop at that.
Mm.
That's actually good.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
actually really good setup. And we got it to 6 greens. on the green counter.
6 greens on 4 pages. I'm gonna drink out of my green water bottle.
Yeah. Oh, we better add another one.
Oh,
That's
the
awesome.
diamonds in me water.
Oh man, that's awesome. All
Well, we
right.
gotta
Well,
remember
there's your
our green counter here. We're already at 7. I'm writing that
yes.
down.
Yeah, green counter 7. So that's a teaser for next time. So next time we'll start at this one, and then we'll go to the Choose Your Own Adventure book next time. So you can also go to youchoosepodcast.com that's the letter U, choosepodcast.com for the past episodes and all the different ways you can get in touch with us as well. Yeah. Pirate Santa. That's awesome.
It's pirates.
Oh man.
I love it.
That's great. But yeah. So thank you for everybody that was in the chat. And check us out in about 2 weeks. We will start at approximately the same time, same place with the same books, but we'll go through different decisions in this one. So it'll be a whole different.
Same people, same time approximately, different adventures.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And until next time, you choose the adventure. Thanks, everybody.
Good night, everybody. It
More
must
punishment.
be Thursday night at 8:51
ish.
Central Standard Time.
Yes. What is that?
What are you doing Thursday night? Watching You Choose?
That's right. Yeah. Let's see.
What are you doing?
Back in the 80s, I don't know. I don't remember what was on Thursday nights, but
Thursday night, for some reason, and I don't know why, Alf just popped into my brain.
that's probably true. Yeah.
Was Thursday night Alf night?
Yeah, that's probably accurate. Yeah, I would guess.
This is not beer. This is fancy water, everybody.
Well, we're not going to talk about aliens. Well, we might. You never know. It is a Choose Your Own Adventure book.
You never know.
Real quick, side note here. In 1980,
I'm gonna fix this while we do this.
Okay, 1987 Thursday nights, ABC was Family Ties, Cheers, and Night Court. On CBS, Magnum PI, Knots Landing, and Cagney and Lacey. And then on NBC, it was Golden Girls, A-Team, and Hunter.
And so what was Thursday night?
Thursday night on NBC, it was Golden Girls, A-Team, and Hunter. On CBS,
there it is.
On CBS, it was Magnum PI, Knots Landing, and Cagney and Lacey. And then on ABC, it was Family Ties, Cheers, and Night Court.
Cagney and Lacey, dude.
Yes, 1987.
That's a throwback.
Yeah. So anyway, but we're
remember how He-Man was on every day?
Oh yeah. In syndication by then, 87 is kind of towards the end. They just had it on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't give those dumb kids enough He-Man.
They couldn't get enough He-Mans. We would
don't think I'm calling you guys dumb, because I was the dumb kid too. I love that He-Mans.
The He-Mans. Yeah, we would rent them on VHS tapes. Watch them over.
Did they have the He-Man episodes on VHS already?
They did. Oh yeah. I know. Insane.
I didn't realize that.
Them kids, they'll spend any amount of money on those He-Mans.
I remember we would rent movies, and then sometimes the guy who ran the video store would throw in a free video game.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
Man, you got to know a guy,
kids,
huh?
You dumb kid.
All
right.
You had to know a guy. He felt sorry for you,
dude. I'm telling you, Mercury Street Video. If it's still around, it's in Hampton, Virginia. This guy had a heart of gold. He's like, here you go. Here's a video game for you.
I assume a Nintendo game.
Kids.
It was a Nintendo game, I assume.
It was Nintendo for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I figured.
Yeah, we had the straight up old school Nintendo, and then we skipped that and went to straight up a Sega Genesis after that. That's how we.
Oh, wow.
No brand loyalty in my house.
Yeah, so I was thinking. All right. Well, no loyalty here.